Welcome to Nano Scientific Research Centre. Linux System, Device Drivers and Embedded Linux Training Program. In this program, we are going to learn how to use the Linux on personal computer as well as embedded systems. Because the Linux is free and open source, that's why we are using the Linux. Also, we are learning this Linux via some distributions like Ubuntu and Android. Also, we are going to learn the Nano Scientific Research Centre contribution to the Linux development. In this, we are going to learn the components of OS like the bootloader, kernel and file system, how to use these components in the normal computer as well as in the embedded systems. Nano Embedded Linux Project Development and Training Academy. In this academy, we are going to conduct the projects based on the ARM Linux. These projects are based on the development boards like the Raspberry Pi, BeagleBone and Friendly ARM. All these projects, how we are developing, we are going to teach to our students as well as the working professionals. So in this course, there are 6 modules we have developed so that anybody get the full knowledge of the Linux. Module 1 is the basics of the Linux. In this module, we are learning how the Linux basics work. What is meant by Linux, as well as how the basics programming we write in the Linux. So some basic features of the Linux we are learning in this module. The second module is the Linux kernel programming. In this module we are learning how process management work inside the Linux, how memory management work inside the Linux, how the synchronization techniques work inside the Linux, as well as user management, input-output management. This total internals of the Linux kernel we are going to learn. Then we are going to learn the socket programming. Socket means internet programming inside the Linux. How the networking architecture of the Linux is work, that we are going to learn in this programming. Here, special importance are given to the TCP/IP and ISO/OSM models. So using these models, we can develop the web server applications and other applications like Bluetooth applications, which will work on the principle of the socket programming. Then the fourth module is the Linux device driver programming. In these modules, we are learning how to write the device driver and how they are work on the normal computer as well as the embedded systems. Special device drivers like the Bluetooth device driver, serial as well as parallel. Then USB device driver, Ethernet device driver, sound, I2C, PCI, CAN, Modbus. All these device drivers we are going to learn in these modules. The fifth module is the real-time operating systems module. In this module, we are going to learn what is meant by RTOS, real-time operating system. How is different from the normal operating system, that is called the GPOS, general purpose operating systems. So what is the features of the RTOS, and especially we are going to learn the RT Linux, which is a free as well as open source RTOS. The sixth module is the embedded Linux programming. Whatever we learned in the 5 modules previously, that we are going to use to develop some projects. According to our requirement or any customer requirement, we are going to develop a project so that we get the knowledge of total Linux as well as total ARM architecture in this project, and we get the practical knowledge on that projects. So this is our 6th module course where we are learning the various aspects of the ARM, various aspects of the Linux as well as the various development boards. So thank you for listening me.